Do it again, Chris. In the dictionary, there'll be a picture of this bike in there. What's happening, fellas? The Speed Doctor, aka Chris Poulin, is back for another visit at Kaplan Cycles with his Kaplan Cycles Buell 1190 Hammerhead. When it left our shop, we had it down to 401 pounds with our stainless steel exhaust, and he's equipped the bike with carbon fiber everywhere, some titanium nuts and bolts, and he's got it down to 391 pounds. He's also the current ECTA national champion, won the 2024 speed record at the Arkansas Speed Flats on this bike right here when it had 6 miles on it. I think it has 27 miles on it now, Chris?
Yeah, something like that.
So I really love what you've done. This is probably the nicest looking 1190 Hammerhead I've seen yet. You really took it to the next level. I guess we'll start at the back. It's got the tail tidy kit on here. It's got rid of the real heavy, funky looking stock and put these LED brake lights in here, turn signals, carbon fiber rear fender, carbon fiber chain guard. Did the red striping on the tires, did the NASCAR style paint on the Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2s. It plays real nicely with the gold chain and the red logos and the black carbon fiber. Also went with the carbon fiber front countershaft sprocket cover, carbon fiber handlebars, carbon fiber front fender. It came standard with the red graphics, but he tied it in by tricking out the Öhlins with all the powder coated nuts and bolts in red on the Öhlins steering stabilizer. Remove the mirrors. You don't need those when you're trying to do 185 miles an hour, right? So just beautiful. I love what you've done with this powder coated the kickstand and the foot pegs. If you're wondering why this one isn't powder coated, he just came in and had the quick shift kit installed today. So I'm sure that'll get sent out.
That'll get sent out to be made red.
It's absolutely beautiful. So what's your next plan of attack with this? What is your next run?
I'll be running it up at Loring, up in Maine, at the former Loring Air Force Base in July, and we'll see how fast it'll go then. Hoping for well over 180. It's a little longer track there, so I can ring it out a little further. We run up to 1.5 miles, wide open.
Your first run, I think, was with the stock gearing. Then you changed the gearing, and you think that there's still more left in it, right? I think if I remember correctly, with the different gearing, it messed up the ECU, and you thought you were in 6th gear, but you're in 5th.
Exactly. So yeah, I changed the gearing to try and make it go a little faster, geared it a little taller, and evidently the gear indicator works as a function of RPM versus rear wheel speed. So when you change the gearing, you have to change the ECU to make sure that the gear indicator is properly lit. And it said I was in 6th gear, so I didn't bother to try and shift anymore. And I still went 175 in 5th gear.
Technically, it could do 190, right? Because they say 183 is the factory speed. So
we'll see.
So I guess it depends on conditions and air quality, density, and everything else.
Yes, absolutely.
Did I miss anything? I know there's some other custom trick parts on here. You've done so much, so I don't remember.
I think you've hit most of them.
I forgot about the blinkers. You put the stock blinkers are much bigger, right?
Yeah, they stick way out like a regular.
Which is not good for speed. And I see it capped off where the mirrors are. Now this is a little bit of a different fairing for when you're going 186 miles an hour. You want to be able to get behind the air bubble there, so that's a custom fairing too, right?
Yeah, this windshield is what they call a double bubble windshield, so it gives you a lot more protection than the stock low windshield. And I tinted the headlight in the front just to black it out,
You know, I didn't even notice that. I've been looking at the bike for 2 hours. I can't believe it.
You can still see through it.
I think that looks cool.
It's still, you can still see the headlight through it, but
that's wild. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that because the bike's been here for since this morning.
And the other thing with this windshield, they black out along the dash here, as opposed to the stock windshield where you see all the components in there.
Gives it a sinister look. You've got the powder coated caliper, 8-piston caliper with a massive perimeter rotor. So yeah, it's definitely a rowdy piece, and it's getting rowdier with every addition you add onto it. Awesome job, and congratulations on the championship this year. And I wish you the best of luck on your next run. Now, to do an ECTA record run, you have to equip it with some specialty safety features. What did you have to do?
You have to do a little bit of safety wiring. As you see, the oil fill plug there is safety wired. Up here, I have a lanyard, so if I fall off the bike, it shuts off. So that's another requirement. Actually, one of the requirements is taking the mirrors off. If you were to even if you run in a production class, they want you to take the mirrors off just for safety.
So the drain bolt had to be safety wired too, and I think
exactly. And the axles just have to safety wire the nut so it can't back off.
And I think you did some special guards on the radiators too, so you don't kick a stone up at 180 miles an hour, right?
Absolutely. It has the oil cooler down below, and then the 2 radiators up here, and it's all covered by those guards I put in there.
Awesome. We probably left a few things out. I think we did. There's a carbon fiber piece down here too, right? For your
it's part of the chain guard. Yep.
Part of the chain guard, the lower. Definitely badass. It's a little things like that really set it, make it pop. The red powder coating and the red on the and all the carbon fiber, because usually all those pieces are plastic on the production version. So this has the twin Ram Air brake cooler on the front, which doesn't come standard on the new ones. I think that's one of the coolest. And this is a new bike. It's a 2024, but the 25s, for some reason, they're not shipping them with that cooler on there, which I think is a little bit of a setback. But yeah, it's an option. I guess you got to pay extra for it. But if you want to buy a badass Buell, give Junior a call, 860-471. He'll definitely hook you up. 860-471-0192. He'll hook you up and ship it anywhere in the country. White glove right to your door. We offer financing in-house, and we do take trades, but this is the most powerful production American superbike ever made by a long shot. There's nothing that even comes close from any American manufacturer, and it rivals the best European and Japanese bikes in both power to weight ratio, and it's made in America, and it's just straight up badass. It sounds badass, looks badass. Like my dad used to say, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. And Eric Buell is not only a voted motorcyclist of the year, but he's a legendary mechanical engineer, and actually won the American Superbike Championship on the 1125 version of this when it first came out. So this engine right here was undefeated in the AMA National Hill Climb Series. Logan Sapala piloted his to an undefeated season. Stock engine with an ECU and a pipe. Just the power to weight ratio of this Rotax designed, American inspired 1190 is really something else. So please hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And Chris, God bless you, and wish you the best of luck on your next record.
Thanks.
The only thing is you're going to beat yourself. So you got to get beat by somebody. Might as well be being beat by yourself, right?
Exactly.
So Chris has got some awesome other bikes too. He's got a Kawasaki H2R, that GS 1150 over there. He's got a turbo Hayabusa. You might have seen on the video earlier today, he's also going to set the land world speed record for the electric Stark Varg class. He's equipping this bike right here that he bought from us with the Warp 9 wheels and everything else that's been done to it, but he's trying to get or actually not trying, he's making a custom front countershaft sprocket because he's already got the smallest one on the rear. I wonder what it would do right now with this sprocket on here.
Don't know.
We should strap the draggy on it and send you out. See, it'll get a little. The draggy's like an electronic speed time. Do you have one?
I have one.
So you can actually do a dry run and see if you can get someone somewhere safe enough. Yep. Hopefully you'll beat the KTM 495 123 mile an hour record, which I think it's capable of doing it with the right gearing.
Right.
Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck, Chris, and God
Thanks
bless
a lot.
America.